Okay, yay! As promised, today we are going to see Amyl and the Sniffers. That is the Going Out Blind contra vlog we're doing today. This is going to be my second time seeing them. The first time I saw them was a little over a year ago when they toured with Sheer Mag. So that's when I saw Amyl and the Sniffers for the first time. I'd seen Sheer Mag a bunch of times before, but yeah, I've liked Amyl and the Sniffers for a while. Before that, but it's like I think the time that they were here before that, I don't think I was here. I was out of town. So it's like, oh, but yeah, getting to see him with Sheer Mag last year. It's like sick. It's like two bands I like. Yay. But yeah, it's not metal. It's punk, but it's just good riffs. Yo, cool lyrics. The attitude is cool. Just love it. So yeah, I'm stoked to see them again. So woohoo. And it's at Surly Brewing, I guess the outdoor like field or whatever that they set up. I've never been there before, so it's gonna be my first time there. So it'll be interesting. And at least it's gonna be semi-decent weather for an outdoor show. Yeah, trying to do this. Yeah, I got Ray from Wretched Blessing / Immortal Bird. She's streaming on Twitch right now, and I have that on my iPad in the background while I'm trying to record this. Then I'm gonna have to bail on her in a minute. Sorry, Ray, because I gotta get ready to go to this show. But either way, I am stoked to see Amyl and the Sniffers for the second time. Because again, it's just good, fun, riffy punk. Just love it. So yeah, I'm stoked to see them. I didn't get time to look up the opening band, so I don't know. Well, I guess we'll be surprised. But obviously the main reason I'm going is Amyl and the Sniffers. But yeah, this show's gonna be awesome. Anyway, I should probably be quiet. It's like 1:05 now. I am actually taking Uber today. I did not get to book. I wanted to take paratransit, Metro Mobility, but our power went out yesterday because we had storms, and I woke up by them. My phone was dead, and by the time our power came back on, the Metro Mobility booking line was closed. So it's like I guess I'm taking Uber. Albeit my bank account is gonna be way lower than I need it to be because I spent a little bit too much money this month. No, I'm not turning into a budgeting channel, but yay, when two bands that you like, Seven Kingdoms and A Sound of Thunder, both have crowdfunding things in the same month, you give them money. You throw money at them. Anyway, well, I'm now rambling about shit that y'all, well, I care about it, and if you're on this channel, you better fucking care. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm taking Uber, so I can come and go as I want, albeit, again, my bank account's not going to be a little bit more empty than I want it to be by the end of the month, but oh well. Anyway, but hey, I can come and go as I please. So, yay. Anyway, but yeah. But anyway, I will talk to y'all when I'm actually ready to go. So, bye. Okay. Yay, I am now ready to go. It's about 3:10. So, and as I mentioned earlier, I'm catching an Uber, so I can leave whenever the fuck I want, which I will after I'm done recording this. But I guess we'll do an outfit check. It's nothing special. It is the Amyl and the Sniffer shirt I bought the last time I saw them. The black jeans I've worn a couple times already. And dogs. So, yay. So yeah, nothing special. Just band t-shirt, jeans, and my really tore up, beat up dogs to make my channel blow up so I can get new ones, y'all. Anyway. Yeah. But anyway, like I said earlier, I am stoked for the show, and since I'm taking Uber, I'm gonna leave pretty much when I'm done recording this clip. So, yay! Again, another reason for my channel to make my channel blow up, y'all, so I can take more Ubers. And it doesn't empty my bank account nearly as much. Anyway. But yeah, anyway, I am stoked for the show, and I will talk, well, I'm not going to talk, but I'll get a clip when I'm in the Uber, and I'll talk to y'all when I'm actually at the venue, because I'm probably going to get something to eat too, because I don't think the doors, or it's technically outside, the gates, whatever the hell you want to call it, don't open until 5:30, so there's restaurant, kitchen, whatever at the Surly Brewery, so I'll probably grab something to eat too, real quick. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go, and I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, we are on the way. We should be there in about 20 minutes. So, I mean, it will be 20 minutes for y'all. It'll be a second for y'all, but either way. Yeah, so, but yay! And a great being here to take Ubers. Anyway, but yeah, but I will talk a little bit more when I actually get there. So, Okay, yay. I'm at Surly now. I'm sitting upstairs in the, I guess, pizzeria part of Surly. I just ordered myself pizza. I'm looking forward to trying it. Like I said, I've never been here before. I've never eaten here before, so I'm looking forward to trying the food. So yeah, it's like 4 something. The doors for the, well, doors, gates, whatever you want to call it, are until like 5:30. I don't think the actual music is going to start until 7, so we got a minute. But otherwise, I'm going to enjoy my food. And then after the show, I might have a few adult beverages. But yeah, before the show, no. I'm just going to eat some food and have, like I say, I have like non-alcoholic mocktails. That's what I ordered. So yeah, we'll have the real adult beverages after the show. Anyway, yeah. But anyway, I will talk to y'all when I'm actually, I guess in line or actually in the gate for the show. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go. So bye. Okay, we're gonna make this very, very quick. We are in the gates now. We're up front. We'll show you where I'm at real quick. Hold on. Okay, here is where I'm at. So yeah, I am up front. Obviously, it's an outdoor show, so there's a very big stage and a barricade very far away, but you get the idea. So hold on, let me put the camera back. Either way, I'm in a good spot. I'm excited for the show, and I will talk to y'all a little bit later. So, bye. Okay, I am now back at the brewery. The show ended about 15-20 minutes ago. I got merch, and now I'm hungry again, so I'm going to grab a quick little appetizer snack, and then I will probably, and then maybe a beer. I'm at a brewery, so why the hell not? Then I'll probably get my Uber home. So, yay! See, isn't it great? When you get to take Ubers, you can actually decide when you want to go. Yay! Anyway, so yeah, like I said, gonna get a snack and probably have a beer. No, I'm not gonna go crazy on the adult beverages. I'm not in the mood for that. I just want a beer just to try one, just for the hell of it. So yeah, anyway. But yeah, I will talk more about the show when I get home. So, I'll talk to you then. Okay, we are in the Uber on the way home. Yeah, again, it's about 20 minutes. We should be home, and I will talk more about the show when I actually get there. So, hey, talk to y'all later. Okay, yay! I'm back from Amyl and the Sniffers. It's like midnight, and I'm sorry if you could hear noise in the background. My neighbors, well, it's my across the street neighbors, are having a really fucking loud party, and they are blasting music and hollering. Yeah, can I call the cops and say they're being disorderly? Oh, that's another video story time for another time. but it's getting on my last goddamn nerves. Anyway, let's talk about Amyl and the Sniffers. So yay! So it was an outdoor show. Like I said, I'd never been to Surly Festival Field before. And it had a pretty good turnout. I know, because security, I had them like, because as soon as I showed up, they're like, do you want to go to India? I'm like, no, I want to be on the barricade. If you put me on the barricade, I'll be very happy. So they did. But I heard them talking, so I guess the pre-sales for the show was like 4-something, and I guess another 2,000 something. So the capacity for the Surly Field was like 8,000, so I think there's like 6,000 there. So it wasn't sold out, but it was a good turnout. So yay. But so it was Amyl and the Sniffers officers headlining, and then the band Party Dozen went on first. Party Dozen was another band from Australia, and they were kind of more like a psychedelic punk band. They did a cover from the band Suicide. It's the band, YouTube. Don't get mad at me. It wasn't really my thing. It's a little bit too slow for me. Party Dozen, so it's like, but yeah, you can definitely tell it's more on like the psychedelic side of punk with like the really echoey vocals and, like the weird synth samples and not really my thing. Like I said, for me, I kind of need my punk to have like good riffs, attitude, fast, Party Dozen didn't have that. Sorry. But obviously the main reason I was there was Amyl and the Sniffers. And yes, it was awesome. Of course. I'm not going to show you the merch that I got. I got a shirt. We're the last day of the tour. So I'm like, I need a 2X. They we only have one design left in 2X, and this is what it was. So here you go. Here's the front. There's none on the back, but yeah, it's a drawing, I guess, of the kids with the push bike saying "do it," which is fine. I mean, I have no problem with the shirt. So, they only had vinyl for music. Because the only CD I have from Amyl and the Sniffers is Cartoon Darkness, which I bought the last time I saw them, when them and Sheermack played together, like I talked about earlier, and I was hoping that they had CD copies of, the self-titled and Comfort to Me, and I know they just reissued Giddy Up and, the EPs, the other EP, and it's like, nope, they didn't have those. Well, they didn't have the EPs on vinyl, and they didn't have any CDs, anything. They just had vinyl. Again, yay! Time goes backwards. We have vinyls. It's like I don't have a record player. There is a record player here. But it was my dad's. My dad is dead now, but it's been sitting in a closet for a long time, and it's probably about 50 years old, and we need to be fixed up somehow. We'll figure that out at some point. Anyway, so I just bought the shirt. Yay! But Amyl and the Sniffers is awesome, and I tried my best to get clips. Obviously, there will be music clips. It might be a little more shakier than normal because people were jumping around and crowd surfing and moshing. So, and obviously, I do not have money to get a new phone, y'all. So it's like, I'll try the best I can. But yeah, I'm not trying to get my phone knocked in a pin and get it crushed. That happened before. Yeah, don't tell Sprint. Yeah, this is years ago. In 2012. When I had my first Android phone, I went to El Yavite, and it got knocked out of my hand in the mosh pit, and it got stomped on. The next day, it mysteriously stopped working. Okay, not so mysteriously. Don't tell Sprint, but Sprint doesn't exist anymore. But either way, don't tell T-Mobile, I guess. Anyway, it's like, I don't know what happened. My phone stopped working. Okay, I'm fucking rambling. And no, I'm not drunk. I just had one beer, y'all. Anyway, I'm not even buzzed. But either way, but Amyl and the Sniffers was really awesome. I'm so happy I got to see them again. Obviously they did a really good mix of songs from all 3 albums. So yay! But yeah, it was just such a good time. Again, so happy that I went again. Not metal, but it's awesome. Just again, good riffy punk, good energy, attitude. Just love it. So yay! But yeah, I had a good time. Going to Surly was cool. Like I said, ate some food. The food was cool. The beer I had was good. It was some fruited sour beer. I'm like, that was cool. Some dude was talking to me and trying to buy me another beer, but I think he's trying to hit on me. It's like, no! No, I'm good. One beer's enough. I don't want another one, and no, I'm not giving you my number. Anyway. Anyway, the show was a good time, obviously the main reason why I was there was Amyl and the Sniffers, and they were awesome. Like I said, Party Dozen, not so much my thing. I did talk to somebody who was there just to see them though. That was up front. So I hope they had a good time. But yeah, Party Dozen, yeah, it gets a little bit too slow for me. But otherwise, again, Amyl and the Sniffers, awesome. So yeah, and oh my god, how much louder can my neighbor's music get? Ugh, yeah. I want to punch my across the street neighbors. Or again, can I call the cops and be like, they're disorderly? Okay, I'm fucking rambling. Y'all don't care about that, but it's getting on my goddamn nerves. Because it's midnight. Anyway, but yeah, I should probably shut up because y'all don't care about that. Either way, but yeah, Amyl Sniffers, awesome. I have no idea what the fuck I'm going to do next week for a YouTube video or figure something out. It's going to be a couple weeks for my next concert vlog. Though July is going to be full of concert vlogs. Like, I'm going to have like, what, 4 of them? Yeah. Because I have 4, at least as of right now, I have 4 shows that I'm going to do. So I have like 4 other concert vlogs I'm doing in July. So yeah, July is going to be chock full of concert vlogs. So, but yeah, so next week it's going to be some sort of a talking video. We'll do something. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But either way, do all the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Again, look at the crazy blind lady who goes to too many goddamn shows and blows all her money. Yay! I have my phone bill hit, so I now have an oh so amazing $11 until the end of until the first for my Social Security hits. But whatever, I had a good time. It's always worth blowing money on shows, because it is. Anyway, I need to be quiet and God, I want to punch my fucking neighbors. God. They listen to the most obnoxious rap music. It's okay, y'all don't care about that. Anyway, but yeah, do all the YouTube things. I'm going to shut up and go and think about how much I fucking can't stand my neighbors right now. Otherwise, I will talk to y'all next week with some sort of talking video. We'll figure something out. So, bye.